how much, like, how much of an engineer he is, in that sense,
And
as a CEO.
yeah.
Like,
He's not a typical
he's not
businessman.
your normal CEO. Obviously, he probably is a good CEO as well, but in terms of being an engineer, he comes up with really cool ideas.
Yeah, like in it, core values of his are I am a scientist and I am
It
going
seems
to
like
make stuff.
he is really a
It's
scientist.
like money is like second or third. I don't
No,
know what
money
it
is the
is.
byproduct of a successful product.
Exactly.
Money
So
comes about because his ideas are cool,
exactly.
and his marketing is basically himself.
Yeah.
His marketing is just how peculiar his personality is.
Yeah, he's a weird guy.
Yeah, and that drives the market to like him. Like,
I feel like if businesses change their business models to thinking more like scientists in the sense that I'm going to make this product not to make money, but to make the world better, I feel like everything would just be much better. Like a lot of business people like companies are sadly their first priority is money. Like look at football for example.
what happened? I don't know because, like, obviously, so many companies' priorities are going to be money, but also, like, for example, a retailer or someone like a shopping mall, their priority is obviously money, but they're going to get you good products because they know you're more inclined to buying a good product if you're well informed.
That's
And the
true.
more the more advanced the country is, the more well informed you're going to be. So the
Mm.
smart move, in terms of money making, is to give you a better product, in that sense. But I think because, first of all, not many people are working as hard as Elon Musk.
No,
Period, on the planet.
not many.
Yeah, and
Not
not many
many.
people also have the opportunities that Elon Musk had and seized.
Yeah.
Like,
He did read a lot of books, I
he
remember when
read
he
a
was
lot
like
of books.
12,
He learned how to
13.
code really early.
Yeah. Like to
He
this day, I'm not really, like, I do electrical engineering.
and
Barely. Barely could code. Like Python, I can code some stuff, but like more specific, like MATLAB or something. It's just.
he sold.
This guy made PayPal, bro. Man, PayPal.
By the age of 23, he had like $88 million.
Yeah, so you need to give this guy a credit. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't understand why people like hate so much on like in general and like these extremely successful people like these billionaires, millionaires. Like yes, they do have
A lot of
a
money.
lot of money and like
But
black and white seems so selfish and so unfair that they do have this money, but like most like there are a lucky few that did put like $100 into Bitcoin in 2002 and now they're like extremely rich for no like impulsively. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
But like overall,
Most people that are that rich deserve to be that rich.
yes, this is what I'm saying. Like it okay, like maybe the magnitude of their money is like a bit over the top. However,
But you know they don't hold
they are
that money.
yeah,
either.
they don't actually have it. This is what I'm saying. It's their net worth. Their net worth is how much this company is worth. Like
How much, like, it depends on how
value
much they own
basically
as
it
well from
has.
the company.
Like Tesla, SpaceX, the Boring Company, Neuralink have actual real life value on this world. Like
Yeah.
not just monetary value,
they
but
create valuable products.
exactly
valuable
like
goods
this
and
is
services.
changing the world and in a good way, in a very good way. This is like the good being
Yeah.
extremely important. Like now like Apple, I remember like Steve Jobs days. I remember when he released the iPhone 4, like that was, I think that was the closest thing to like a reveal of technology than that, like to what like Elon Musk is doing now with his like when the Cybertruck came out. But like the last time I remember there was ever so much hype was back with Steve Jobs and the iPhone, and
I remember that.
people saw this thing as an inherently good thing. Do you see what I'm saying?
Not initially, like after a few years, they started
Yeah,
thinking,
like,
oh, this
and
is actually
Look at all of us. We all
Everyone
have
has-
iPhones, and
everyone
it's-
has a phone that looks like an iPhone, or
yeah,
everyone has a phone that's a smartphone,
Yeah.
basically.
but he started something incredible, and overall, it is an extreme. It made the world a better place. Like
Yeah, I mean, it made the world a more like more advanced place. Let's say I'm gonna say advanced because better can be subjective.
It is subjective, but the problem is that like that that innovation in itself, the iPhone,
Yeah.
just put it there, is a piece of technology that is, I would say, there is no bad to it. But like the only reason it's bad is because Instagram was created, and Instagram in itself isn't a bad thing either. The idea was also good, but us humans just I don't know, we just don't know how to fucking use good things. We have to just ruin everything like fucking idiots. But
Yeah, I think.
like the problem, like there's a lot of bad stuff about the internet, about phones, but
There's also
people,
a lot of
that is
good
only
stuff.
because of us, like the users.
But also the good stuff is also thanks to us. Like both ways go as a byproduct of us using the device. Like both the positives and the negatives. That's why I say like it's both a good and a bad thing.
It's hard. It's a hard.
But it's definitely an advancement. That's for sure. That's a thing that you can
and
take.
wouldn't you say advancement in and of itself is a good thing?
Yeah, sure. I could say that.
Yeah.
Like. But the reason I say advancement is because maybe when you say something like this is good, some go well. There's also stuff that makes it bad. You know, like people get addicted. Blah blah. I know it's because people like just misuse it, but it also the intention of obviously they must have thought that they need to get people hooked on the iPhone, even for the first one, so they can buy the second one. So it must have been a thought. Even if they were pushing out more good than bad, there still must have been some bad to result in the purchase of the next one and the next one, and being attached to it so much that people would be willing to pay like loads of money for their iPhones.
That's very true. An iPhone costs 1K or like £900.
Yes.
That's a ridiculous amount of money.
Like if you'd asked people back then to buy
Ridiculous.
anything that's not like a supercomputer for £1,000, they'd be like, no.
That's
get the
very
fuck
true.
out of
But
here.
just I guess us have also we all are richer, in a sense. We all have more money.
Yeah, we're the richest as a planet. We're the richest people that have ever lived on the planet. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I mean that's self-explanatory. Like,
Yeah, of course. As
That
our
makes sense.
civilization expands, we find better ways to live better lives and make more money.
Yeah, I mean, it's
The phone is a fantastic invention, I must say.
yeah.
But I wonder, I used to like something very interesting I heard is that like really and truly now and probably in 10 years time it's going to be at even a higher degree that a phone is actually just an extension of yourself.
It is.
And
That's what Elon
I
Musk
think
was saying on the Joe Rogan podcast. They're like, oh, so what? Joe was like, so when are we going to become cyborgs? And Elon was like, we already are becoming cyborgs.
that's what I heard.
We use our phones
Exactly.
like an extension of us.
Yeah.
Like, try not to use your phone. It's the same as not using your left hand.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think my phone would be more useful than my left hand.
Yeah. It's very
Like,
true. Like it
I'm
is. It really
right-handed.
isn't.
I don't use my left often. My phone is a more essential tool, basically,
Like think about. I can leave my house with just my phone,
and be okay.
and I can, to be honest, get anywhere in this world. I can buy a ticket anywhere. My card is like pre-built into the like the I think what's that scanner that when you scan on like the bus.
I don't know if it's NFC.
I think it's NFC
No,
scanners.
NFC was for the other ones. Does Apple also use NFC? I can't remember.
I think so.
It might have been. NFC is near field communication, by the way.
NFC scanner
iPhone.
for iPhone.
I'll just see if the iPhone uses NFC.
NFC for the iPhone. How?
Just write, how does Apple Pay work?
Apple Pay technology. Okay. Yeah, and I think NFC.
It is NFC, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
So like
So
we've got a way to pay. We've got a way to buy. We've got a way to locate our basically all our memories are stored there.
Yeah.
All our personal information.
if you pay for the cloud, it's basically an extension. You keep getting your memories on with cumulative memories, basically like a permanent and ongoing album.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. I think we've done a lot of time now. We have done 3 hours and 14 minutes.
It's time to eat.
I think that's really good, huh? All right.
Impressive.
Thank you for
Alright,
listening.
anyway, thank you for listening.